So I'm gonna let you. You can run off with.
That's a hidden agenda.
Can I get my camera back? You want to take my camera? It's so nice when they put everything up so you can tell what's going on. Follow this guy around.
They're blue now.
Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Come in.
That's wrong. That's wrong on every level.
Great. Strike a pose. Strike a pose. Come on, strike a pose. Strike a pose. So seriously, what do people say when they see you?
Yeah, they just go, genius, I'm a genius, awesome Gundam ever.
So basically you guys can't go 5 steps without somebody saying, picture, 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 picture.
Yeah.
Now doesn't that get boring after a while?
Where's the purple link? Yeah.
Is that the #1 question you're tired of hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you guys were 4 stars. Yeah, no, you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm very official. Seriously, how official can I really be? I'm not that official. Ah, so you guys are from San Diego?
Yes.
And this is not your first time?
No, this is our second ALA.
What brings you back to ALA besides cosplay?
Artist Alley for me.
Artist Alley?
I come from, a lot of my friends are coming from out of state. I've got people coming from up from San Francisco and a lot of people from Canada are coming. People from Texas are coming.
Arizona, Nevada, all over there.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so everybody in the country has to come to ALA.
Yes, for sure.
Best thing about cosplay?
Making it.
Making it?
Yeah. For sure.
I love making them. The fact that I have a bunch of fabric and I'm not doing anything, and I look at it and I look at it and I'm like, I'm gonna make you a dress. And then I cut out the piece and I'm like, sew a dress. And then I sew it together and I'm like, sew a dress. And then I put a zipper in and I wear it, I'm like,
that's a dress.
This is so last minute. So, okay, so this guy I just met last week in Austin, and now he's here. Actually, I met this guy in Austin too. Yeah, everybody's traveling now. This is crazy.
We're following you. We're stalking you.
My camcorder. Hold on.
It's the best part of cosplay.
running around in it?
Yeah, running around in it is the best part, and just being ridiculous in the costume. And it's just very, especially when it's very comfortable or very frilly or fun, you're just like swishing about.
I like that.
Exactly.
What's the worst part of cosplay?
Wearing it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of contradict the first one?
Okay.
Okay, so some people do recognize you.
A few people have been like, is that Belle Dandy? A lot of people are like, ooh, what's she from? And I'm like, classic anime.
I've heard about it, I just haven't seen it, you know?
Like, I'm sure they, like...
How does this work at Anime Expo? I'm sure it's more people, much better.
Way better.
I mean, you can always fake it, or Photoshop it, or just have Agent in the shot because he's everywhere.
I'm not everywhere. I'm not everywhere.
Yes, you are.
I'm not everywhere.
I'm showing up at the bar, not even the con.
So I'm cosplaying from Deathstone Pirates. I cosplay Leia. She also has another partner named Eric. My friend isn't here today to cosplay him. And yeah, they're pirates and they fight pirate ghosts with these like ridiculous steampunky guns. And
I love how you call it steampunky.
steampunky guns.
Don't be afraid of people insulting you because people will insult you no matter what you do, so you might as well enjoy it in the meantime.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I was terrified whenever I first dressed up because my first one was Anime Expo. But like, as soon as you do it, I don't know, it takes it all away. Like, you're not scared anymore.
Yeah.
And now I'm never scared. I'm just excited.
You're just excited?
Oh, yeah.
So okay.
Just be yourself.
Okay, guys, see the picture.
Oh, okay. No problem. No worries, thanks.
expressing your creativity for the character that you adore.
What have you learned through cosplay?
So many people love to do it.
A lot of people do like to do
A lot of
it.
people do it, they do it.
A lot of people photo rings. Another thing is just to really show like dedication and just respect for everyone else that likes other animes and other aspects and other cultures. That's what I like. We may not all be from the same show, but we all are like on the same team. So that's what I like.
That's true.
Finding similar fans. Yeah,
that's true.
When you cosplay, you become a giant lure for other people with similar interests.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, this guy was a picture. Okay, hold on. Well, you take a picture. It's fun. Let's push him in the pool. Okay, this is what I usually do for accent, but since he's not here, you get to be sticker. Yay! Wow. My new thing is now following cosplay photographers around.
Why are you following the cosplay photographers around?
Because I got tired of following cosplayers around. Now we're following photographers around. Parking garage. So here I am, this is my third photo shoot I'm following today, and we're back in the parking garage again. I think people like parking garages in this place.
Yeah, I mean that's actually not too the color. Well, I need to color correct it obviously, but there's like no light and there's with light, so it's actually putting out a decent amount of light.
There's a copy machine.
I'm totally blinded in my left eye right now.
Here?
No, I'm from Colorado.
Okay, this is the fourth person I've met who's actually not even from California. What is up with this?
We're awesome.
I stopped looking at the first few.
Really?
So I said I could do more. Oh my! So you ready? Magma! Give me a hug, Presley! No! You got my love! Magma!
Why here? Why ALA? What are you doing here? This is not New Mexico.
Okay, so last year came with our local anime club for the University of New Mexico.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything about ALA, and I was like, oh, it sounds pretty fun. Got here, and everything is amazing, like the ribbon collecting, all the events.
Yes.
The staff is like really accommodating, and the people are amazing, and yeah. I meet a lot of new cosplayers, good cosplayers, cosplay photographers.
You meet a lot of people here, and I'll have to say, this is actually, I think, the most cosplay-friendly convention I've ever been to. Seriously, look, there's pictures on the walls. I know, come on. Do you know any cons that does that? I don't know any cons that done that.
The green room is amazing.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I was like, they're serving us food?
Yep.
We're not gonna
well,
die?
but yeah, basically, well, it's not like burgers, but it's you know, yeah.
No, it's good food. Yeah.
So, am I going to assume you are now stuck on ALA and you'll be coming back next year?
Totally.
Every year?
I'll be here every year, probably.
You should come out for Anime Expo.
I want to so bad. I also plan on going to Anime.
Hey, look who's here! It's video now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing now. Hey, you brought me coffee.
I've seen some of yes. I mean, Vampire getting up this early in the morning?
Anyway, we'll be around. Bye!
Go bug those two.
124 if you want to chill and hang out. Awesome. Alright.
Aw, making friends already.
And then
that's so
another
funny.
one just like,
Kyoko!
hey!
Yeah!
Oh, look, you have your gold mine. Is there a motto to the gathering?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't care.
Play.
I am the Hall Cosplay department head.
So you go around and you give
Yeah, so I walk.
stickers,
I walk
awards?
around and I hand out these ribbons. If you have a badge and you have made your costume.
Ah, so it's kind of like giving gold stars.
Yeah, and
wow.
you can also earn one if you have a really cool accessory. I will give one to you. So we do this to encourage people to bring out their really awesome costumes. Now, if you have an exceptionally good costume, then we have what's called our rosette ribbon, and I don't have them on me, but I will fill out one of these cards for you. And then you will take it over to our office, and they hand you a nice big rosette ribbon.
I have to admit, the ribbons are a nice part of ALA. Like, I've never been to another convention where... Yeah, it's almost like, you know, kind of like hide and seek. Well, you gotta hunt them down.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of people have like really specialized ribbons where you have to go to that person to get it.
Yeah.
And some people hand them out to everybody.
Did you give me some last year?
I probably did.
You probably did. I had...
But like this one's mine, and this one's mine. And then somebody else who is another Sailor Moon fan, this is hers, so I traded my Odango Atama ribbon for hers so that I could get it. And the rest of these are like friend ribbons and
that's awesome.
That kind of thing. So everybody that like con people.
So you guys actually bring your own benches in and you just kind of decorate yourself?
Chaz provides the wood and the parts, and then you can come over to his house and he'll even give you the paint and pick up the parts and paint it, and then it's brought here to the convention, and then our decoration committee puts them together.
That's great. So there's benches.
So it's just another way of like kind of giving, like tying the fans and the attendees back in, because these are all done by people who are attendees, or maybe some of them are staff and that kind of thing. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Usually when I compete, I'm usually placed in master class, so I guess I consider myself there, but I know I have a lot to learn.
How do you figure out like where you fit into the whole thing?
It's kind of a costume by costume. Like if your costume has a lot of intricate detail and you spend a lot of time on it, then it's going to place a little higher on the skill level than other costumes that you didn't spend as much time on. So, I mean, I kind of gauge myself by, you know, looking at other people's costumes and trying to figure out where I fit as far as the skill is concerned. But it's, you know, this is not a career path, it's just a hobby, and so the skill level is totally sliding scale, so it doesn't make a huge difference.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about cosplay?
My favorite thing is the ability to just sort of apply yourself all the way into a project and then have a venue where people really appreciate it.
I should ask you, what have you learned from cosplay?
What have I learned from cosplay? Well, self-confidence. I think 4 years ago I was really nervous to walk out in public wearing a costume, And now it's kind of like, look at this, I made this, I spent time on it, people need to see it, and that's kind of how I feel now. And it is kind of weird when you're out in the absolute public with non-con goers or whatever, and they're staring at you like you're crazy. But I mean, I think I've learned a lot of you know, it doesn't matter. Like, people's opinions don't matter. And I mean, other than that, I've learned tons of skills. Like, you know, when I look at a new costume that is going to challenge me in some way, I try to learn the skills that I'm going to need to, you know, accurately make that costume. So.
Do you think it's getting? Wait, how long have you been cosplaying?
2004. 2008.
Okay, so you've seen the whole change. So what has happened between 2004 and 2008 to 2012?
I guess you could say the quality of cosplay has gone down a bit. Like back then it used to be about having fun and connecting with people and just hanging out, but things started to get more intense in the cosplay community because with as many new series that are coming out, especially shonen, anyone who jumps on the bandwagon of shonen or any other mainstream anime that comes out to the year that it came out release weight, that's always the gatherings that come out. So it's a big competition of, well, how many people are doing the main character or the secondary character, and then when you have a lot of people doing the character, people will start seeking out who they think looks more better or who acts more like the character. So as a cosplayer, when you're aware of that, you take that into consideration when making your own outfit. Well, am I going to look good? Is someone going to judge me? Is someone going to approach me for pictures? You know, so it kind of takes the fun aspect out of it for some people.
Do you agree with that? You've been it's like 4 years. Wait, 2008. We're now
yeah, so
5.
It's almost 4 years. My first convention was in Fanime in 2008. For me, I know I get really self-conscious sometimes, and I want it to just be about having fun and making new friends. And like now that I'm making my own costumes, like about just like being able to like have fun showcasing something that I made. But like when you feel like you're being compared as opposed to just being appreciated for your own like work and not like, oh, well, who's better than who? Like, I think every cosplayer brings their own thing to it, and they should be appreciated and respected for their own image. And yeah, definitely. So the judgment that can happen in the community, I think, is really hard to deal with sometimes, especially for people who have like body image issues or just self-conscious issues.
Who are starting out too.
Yeah.
Like if you're welcoming new cosplayers into it and you tell them about the good things and you don't prepare them for the bad, it's really life-shattering because they're like, oh, I went to have fun and then you got insulted, or you know, you get completely overshadowed. They're not going to want to do it again. They're going to have a bad experience. They're going to tell other people not to do it either.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for somebody coming into it?
Just have faith in yourself. Don't listen to other people. You know, if
just
they have anything
do what
to
makes
say.
you happy, honestly. Because if you're happy, it's not going to matter what people say or think about you, because who you are is the most important thing.
Exactly.
I say just have fun. Have fun, do your best.
Have fun.
And plan it out.
Plan it out?
Yeah. Try not to do it last minute. Try to have a little bit of time to plan everything out.
Yeah, do your research, do your best, but most importantly, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun.
And finally, what have you learned through cosplay?
Confidence.
Confidence. Okay, that's good.
Creativity.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Okay.
You might have seen it. So this is my first ever con at all.
What do you think of it so far?
Big fan so far.
Big fan. Are you going to definitely come back?
Oh yeah, as soon as I can. Yeah.
What's the worst thing about cosplay?
Oh man.
Don't say shoes. Women tell me shoes a lot. I don't think you need to tell me shoes.
I think it's some of like the bitterness between some cosplayers. People take it a little bit too seriously.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Okay, so if you're in California, one of the vendors you can find is... Okay, he's not going to say anything at all. But anyway,
My name is Phil Davis. I am a nice and likable person. Buy a hat.
Buy a hat?
Buy a book.
Buy a book. So as you can tell, he's got a book.
I like your hat.
So yeah, go and find that. And they have lots of hats. Hats. You know, you should actually work with Epic Cosplay Wigs because you have wigs and hats. Just not, yes, you are right, correct. I like this. Thank you very much, Phil Davis. You are Waldo?
Waldo.
What are you doing here, Waldo, at ALA?
I'm finding people. That's what Soviet Waldo does.
He finds people?
He finds you.
He finds me.
In Soviet Russia, Waldo find you.
Let's get this thing started.
Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Lewis, also known in the cosplay community as Magama. It's a pleasure to see all of you again. I would like to introduce you, young man. This is Drizzle for Shizzle, Rizzle, Boy, something or other. This is an epic moment in history. I want you to notice something about this man. Look at this. This man has covered about 80% of his body for the first time in like 3 years.
That's why I didn't recognize him. I usually would recognize him.
Like, I actually had that issue once. Like, one point, someone's like, I hear Magama, but I don't see him. And I flashed them my abs. I'm like, oh, there he is. It's true. Like, literally, I bet if he walked in your room, no one would know. And if he lifted up his shirt, everyone would be like, why is Drusill's abs here? Where's the rest of his body? Yeah, it was good seeing you, buddy. Let me get a picture. It's good seeing you guys. Oh, God. Now we're doing photo shoots. This is...
You went back to video. How's ALA, dude?
Oh, man. ALA was fantastic. I had a wonderful time. It was a taco party. We had cosplay chess. Masquerade was beautiful. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to the Best in Show, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure people who won in the novice division, to We're Not Twins Cosplay who won Best in Show for their My Little Pony skit, and everybody else who did a fantastic job. And I by far think this is by far one of my most successful anime in Los Angeles so far.
Go Baines,
it has been wonderful.
MLZ, Texas accent as I dubbed you. Sorry, accent. You didn't trademark your name, did you? Okay. So this is day 3. We're what, 5 p.m.? I can't even tell. It's dark. Was it worth it to come all the way out here to California for this con?
Yeah, I mean, it all started Wednesday night, the week before, the same week of the con. I just met you at AkiCon in Austin, and you asked me, you know, are you ever planning on going out of state? And I was in the con fever mode. So I was on Facebook with my friend, and I said, okay, you know, you want to drive to LA or something? It was the craziest idea ever. And we couldn't believe it. Then it eventually boiled down to, okay, none of us want to spend 22 hours in the car, so
sure you do.
A plane ticket, which was a lot cheaper than gas. We flew over here, next day. So it was one day decision. It was a spontaneous decision. Don't try this at home.
I should also mention bye bye. Everybody's going bye-bye now. Bye. Okay, I was also going to say the idea about throwing your own credit cards and making a book, that may not be a smart decision either. That
may not be the smartest thing. After splurging on this con, well, I made the most of it because I came here knowing it was going to be once every couple of months thing. You know, I'm not going to be doing this every other week or every other month. I've been filming
5 months, ACON, 5 months.
So I worked my butt off all 3 days. I've been eating about 1 meal a day, so I could get most out of filming. I was too excited to sleep, you know, didn't feel hungry, so I've enjoyed this con to the fullest extent. I've met about half a dozen, more than a dozen actually, of cosplayers, videographers, photographers, all from California, out of California. So I got to meet Fast Matt.
I hope you felt very comfortable here, like we welcomed you here.
Oh yeah, no, I felt very much at home. You know, all these friendly videographers, you know, introduced me to some new tricks. I got to just get to know the cosplayers. You know, experience. I think this one is, although I did get some film, I'll go home and work on the editing, but I think meeting the new people has been the greatest experience.
You know, it's funny, that's going to say the best thing in my whole thing that I've been doing the last 2 years, 3 years is actually traveling the country and meeting cosplayers, photographers, just talking to people.
That's exactly what I feel.
You know,
although I wasn't expecting that to begin with. I was expecting to come here and do individual basis work.
Right.
Just by myself, staying isolated, just grabbing the video, go back to the hotel, grab video, go back to the hotel, and then taking off. But that hasn't happened. It's been the exact opposite of that. So I've been wandering the hotel, talking to people. People just come up to me, and then, you know, of course, I get introduced to new people. Oh, you know, here's my friend. She's a great cosplayer. Here's another photographer, and then we just kind of mingle. That's what's happened. 3 days of mingling.
So I now have to try to drag you to AX or Otakon now, right? Or even Dragon Con.
Yeah, you got to drag me to those things.
How's it going? We're on video.
Oh, again.
Yeah, no, you're always on video, and he's always on video.
Yeah, I know, it's too much.
You know.
Texas, right?
Texas.
Yeah, the dude I was telling you about, the guy from Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, dude. So, okay, I hope you have a safe flight back.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'm so happy I got to meet everybody here in LA. Yeah. So, it's been a great trip.
Dude,
thanks
awesome.
for making it awesome. So.
Yeah, now I want to see the video, dude. Come on, work out. Get back and work out. I want to see it tonight. I want to see same hour edit. Okay, same hour edit.